Welcome guys to another Qpython tutorial. On today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about lists. Now what lists are essentially what you can store in data types. There is more than one data type in Python. You can store in floats, you can store in strings and integers and lots more inside of it. So let me just make a list to show you how it works. To make a list, you just simply make a variable. I'm going to call mine listy, and inside the variable you open a square bracket. That's two square brackets, an opening one and a closing one. And once you've done that, you can store different data types. Let me just store this first one as TechMond. You can store the second one as Jenny. You can store the third as let's just call this me for now. Okay, now I have a list of 3 data types which are the same. I have 3 strings inside of here, and notice I use listy here. I can use any name I want, but the reason I use listy is because I can't use list. That is because in Python, when you use list, it tells Python that this is a function and you cannot use functions in making variables. It's just wrong. So I have to use listy, or any other name you want to use, but I'm using listy. So once I have created my list, I can now print out my list by saying print listy, and then I'll close my parenthesis. Now when I save this and run it, notice it prints out these 3 data types for me, 3 strings: TechMond, Jenny, me. Fine, that's good. Now Python essentially tells you that I have made a list, and in Python you start counting numbers from 0, not 1. So this position here is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. So what if I wanted to print out just the first item in the list, and I needed to print it just TechMond and not Jenny and me? So what I would do was listy, and then I open the square bracket, and inside of it I will add 0 to tell Python that this is what I want to print out. And to print it out, finally you just add the print statement to it, open the parenthesis and then close your parenthesis. This would print out the first item of the list, which is the TechMond, and notice it prints out, yeah, TechMond. It works. It just prints out TechMond for me to show that this is the first item in the list. So now I have the first item here. What if I wanted to print out this third item right here? What would I do? 0, 1, 2. So I'll need to write value 2, and then I can now print out 2. Prints out me. That's what it does. Now in Python, if you had a long list like 1,000 numbers or 1,000 different data types in Python, and you did not feel the need of counting and you just wanted to print out the last number, it doesn't mean you start counting from 1 or 0 to 1,000 or 1,001. All you need to do is use the value -1 to print out the last value of the list. That's the last value from behind the list. So this will still give me the value me. When I save my code and run it, you'll notice that it gives me the value me. That is what it does. It gives you the value me. So that's how you can actually slice lists in Python. No, not slice, we just made a list. So on the next video I'll be talking to you guys about slicing. That's how you can actually use lists in Python, and that'll be all for now for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to get more of our future videos, and please don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you guys next time.